Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. It's East versus West here in Milwaukee. The Bucks hope to put on a show for this home crowd.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait. To call this one, guys.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And it's Green missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Green. Great D that time from Leonard. Here's San Antonio now. Lots of room. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
Parker is a blur out there. I mean, this guy, he may be the fastest player in the league with the ball in his hands. Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Now here's Parker. Back to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Exactly what you want to see from Pau Gasol. I mean, being aggressive and attacking the rim.
Porter, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Outside, Green. Gasol looking around. And it's Green missing.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
And here's Leonard from three. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Castellanos to the middle. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
And so it's Portis with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They lead by 4.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Now here's Porter. Still scoreless. Shots good by Turner.
Well, in the way the game is played in this day and age, it really is beneficial to have a big man who can stroke it from deep. And Turner is definitely of that ilk.
Here's Parker. Outside Gasol. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Milwaukee making a switch. 24 seconds left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Gasol. Here's Parker. Milwaukee with the rebound. Down low. Here's Sims. Over Aldridge. The shot by Sims, no good. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Bucks lead by... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Now here's Parker. Pass to Bertans. Spurs working the ball around now. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Anthony. Now here's Jackson. Out to Anthony. Drives to the hoop. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A nice mix and blend of speed and control on the drive. Anthony gets right where he wants to be.
Outside, Green. Pass to Bertans. 13 feet away. Can't get the put there. Bucks leading by 7. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
And it's Leonard missing. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Anthony. Pass to Sims. And there it is for him. Sims has got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks.
Brent staying alert and dishing the rock there.
Here's Leonard. Hits the front of the rim and out. To the inside. Shakes him. The shot's good from Sims. Sims has got his second basket of the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Sims following the bucket by the Spurs. Driving to the basket. And stolen by Kuzma. Pass to Sims. Back to Prince. Out to Kuzma. Here's Anthony. There's the lob to Jackson. Pocket 4. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. And you look at the top players in the NBA, one thing a lot of them share in common, Clark, the ability to change speeds.
Yeah, they call it being shifty, herky, jerky, playing at your own pace. I love guys that never seem to be rushed. Something we see from SGA, Jalen Brunson, even the Joker, Nikola Jokic, all seem to have their own pace and cadence of play because of their remarkable fundamentals.
And finished off by Gasol.
No stopping Gasol there. He was determined to get that one up and down.
The Spurs shooting their first foul shot of the game. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Now, here's Kuzma. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Here's Leonard. The ferocity inside by Leonard.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Down low. And they're on the break. Outside Jackson. To the middle. Here's Sims.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And that one's good by Porter.
Beautiful teardrop from Porter Jr. That's really tough to stop.
The kick out to Aldridge. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Sims. Rips down the breakaway slam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Second team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Milwaukee.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Second personal foul.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. For San Antonio, they've gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. The Spurs making a switch here.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And to Kumbo inside. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And the first half is now in the books. The Bucks on top. They lead by 13. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Now, here's Mills. Ginobili, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Giannis. Turner inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Boy, games like this really show Turner is the full package. When he puts it all together, it's special.
Pass to Ginobili. got a piece of it. Fast break, Milwaukee. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Green. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Here's Turner. They kick it out to Green. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Aldridge. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Portis. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Turner. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
And here's Gasol outside.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Spurs trail by 15. Here's Parker. And the rejection by Giannis. Inside. In the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
The shot by Turner, no good. Here's Parker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Parker's got 6 points.
Taking the contact, still able to score. Tony Parker, impressive work there.
Shots good by Turner.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten him into the hole.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
Green up on top. Over in the corner, Turner. Good on the three-point shot. Turner's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Count it.
Using that size inside, Aldridge plays big and gets the hoop.
Parker with the steal. To the wing on the left. To the paint. Then Gasol with the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Spurs making a switch here. Bucks leading by 12. Here's Anthony. Sweet little floater.
Kept moving and found an opening, staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
Here's Parker. Pass to Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. 17 points was their biggest margin. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Bo's got some hops.
and he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
The shot by Turner, no good. San Antonio calls timeout. You gotta like what Miles Turner, guys, has done in this game.
He is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
San Antonio calls timeout. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. The Spurs making a switch here. Spurs trail by 14. Parker, right side. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Here's Sims. And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for the Bucks. His production has been flowing. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Bucks leading by 12. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Porter. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Traps in the tray. Turner's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Bucks.
Boy, Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Kawhi drills the three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Outside Aldridge. 5 to shoot. Here's Parker. Antetokounmpo knocks it away.
No mercy shown that time on D by Giannis. Great rejection.
Left side, Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Turner. From down in the low post, it goes. Turner's got 14 points now in the second half.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touch down on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Outside, Green. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
It's Parker with the drive. It's tipped.
Using that 7'2" wingspan, very effective. Portis just obliterated that shot.
Yep, that one goes in there. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And the wide open shot from Green.